Now I'd like to show you how to combine your MobyMax writing with your research on Google. First, log into your MobyMax account, then choose Writing. In Writing, choose the assignment Research Writing 1. When you choose that assignment, you can click on Instructions and see how to cite your source when you find information on the internet. So you would use the following format. First, you would put the web address as author, period, title of the website, and then the actual web address, the copyright date, that would be the date that that website was published, and then the date that it was found. In other words, the date that you found it. So here's an example. Sue Davis was the author of this web page. The name of the web page was ThinkQuest Explorers of the Millennium, period. The web address is listed here, and you would just copy it and paste it into MobyMax, period. The date that this website was published was 1998, period. And the date that it was found was April 30th, 2006, period. You can always refer back here to how to cite your sources. So I'm going to click on the X. And what I would suggest you do first is I would suggest you start typing what you personally know about your topic, just so you have some personal background to add to your facts. So for my personal information, first I'm going to make the font bigger so that you can see it a little bit larger. And I just clicked on the arrow after font family and then changed it to 18 point. So I'm going to start typing a personal experience that I had with sushi. And I'm going to type last month my son made me sushi, period, and of course 2 spaces. And then I'm going to describe how he made me sushi, which I already have typed, so I'm just going to copy and paste it so you don't have to wait for me to type the whole thing. So then I just described how my son made sushi. And you can read that if you wish. You can go ahead and pause it and read it if you wish. So after that, though, that gave me some ideas of some things I might want to learn more about. And I have my list of questions that you saw earlier. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just save this. So I have it. I don't want to ever lose it. Okay, now I've saved it. I'm going to go back to Research Writing 1, so I open it back up. I just like to save frequently. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my MobyMax on one side, and I'm also going to open up Google on the other. So right here is my MobyMax. And now, if you need to, you can click on a new tab up here and type in www.google.com if something else comes up, which probably will go right to Google. And now we're ready for our search. So first I'm going to type in just sushi and see what I get. Sushi. And when I get sushi, I get a bunch of restaurants. Those aren't helpful for me in my search. I get a map. That's not helpful. But then I get some other options that may or may not be helpful. But what I want to show you is up here under Search Tools and More. First I'm going to go to More, and I'm going to show you videos. When you click on videos, then you have some more options. So what I want to do now is I want to have my my Google search and my MobyMax side by side. So to do that, I'm going to first click out of those 2 options. So I have MobyMax and sushi. You won't have Screener up. That's my Screencast program I'm using right now. But I have to have that up so I can continue to screencast. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go way down to the bottom of your screen. There's a gray ribbon, and you're going to right-click on it. And when you do that, you want to show windows side by side. So I'm going to click here. And now I have some windows that I'm not as excited about, but I want MobyMax on one. And I like to have my typing on the left, or it doesn't matter. You can have your research on one side, whoops, and your writing on the other. Let me try that again. Sometimes you have to try it more than once. Sometimes you lose a window. There we go. So now I have my writing here, and I'm going to do my research here. So what I'm going to click on here is I'm going to watch this first video, how to make sushi. And I'll click there. And here comes my video. First you want to watch here, and it says you can skip to video.